Do you usually watch short videos? How much time do you spend scrolling every day? How many videos do you like, share, save, or comment without even noticing? For many students, short-form videos are no longer just a form of entertainment. They have become part of daily routines, study breaks, and even bedtime habits. However, many students are gradually feeling that short videos are influencing their learning abilities. A study in Frontiers in Public Health in 2022 found that short videos addiction can reduce students' learning motivation. So over time, students may find it harder to stay interested, focused, and patient when facing more serious learning tasks. Behind every swipe, every recommendation, and every just one more video, there is a bigger question. How are short-form video platforms shaping students' attention and learning habits? To find the answer, I interviewed two college students, one a freshman and the other a sophomore, and did a couple of research, and finally get an answer quite unexpected. But before all that, we need to first understand why short videos became so powerful in the first place. In an article published in Media, Culture and Society in 2023, the author suggests that short video platforms are designed to be fast and easy to use, with algorithms constantly pushing content you are likely to enjoy. Because everything just keeps playing with almost no effort, it's easy to keep watching without even thinking, and for many students, it has become part of their daily routine. Let's see how my interviewees feel about these videos. Can you tell me a little about your daily experience with short video platforms?
Yes, sure. I use short video platforms like Douyin and Bilibili almost every day. I wouldn't say I'm like really addicted, but I do use them quite a lot. Usually after class or at night when I'm tired, I just open them and scroll for a while.
Now we have talked about how short videos became so popular, which may cost longer time than you think. But here comes the next question. If students know short videos may waste time, why is it still so hard to stop? I think many of us have had this experience. You open TikTok, Douyin, or YouTube Shorts just to relax for a few moments. Then suddenly, you look at the time and realize that half an hour or even an hour has passed. At first, this may sound like a simple self-control problem. People may say, just put your phone away. But after doing my research and interviews, I realized that it is not that simple. These platforms are designed in a way that makes stopping much harder than we expect. One important reason is the design of short video platforms. Most of them are very easy to use. Short video platforms are built around a very simple action. Swipe, watch, and swipe again. There is almost no waiting time. Each video is short, so we tell ourselves, it's only one more. The problem is that one more can quickly become 10 more and then 30 more without even noticing. A 2022 Medical Research Archives paper says social media apps are built to be very smooth to use, with never-ending, personalized content that keeps activating the brain's reward system and makes users scroll again and again. That's interesting. So you think you spend too much time on short videos. Can you describe a time when you felt you spend too much time on these videos?
That actually happens a lot. I remember one night last semester, I wanted to study for an English test. I was like, okay, I will just take a short break first. So I opened Douyin and I thought I would watch like 10 minutes, just for 10 minutes. But then I just keep scrolling and scrolling, and when I checked the time again, it was already almost midnight.
So how long did you spend that night?
I think almost 2 hours, and I didn't even notice the time passing.
Another reason is the recommendation algorithm. The platform learns from what we do, which videos we watch until the end, which ones we skip, like, and we watch again. Then the app keeps giving us content that is similar to what we already enjoy. So students are also facing a system that is very good at finding what can catch their attention. So you think they are addictive, but why?
I think it's addictive because the videos are short and the platform keeps recording new content. You don't need to think too much, just swipe and browse, so it's easy to lose track of time.
Do you think the recommendation algorithm plays a role in this?
Yeah, definitely. I think the algorithm knows what I like them very much. After I watch a few short video clips, it keeps showing me more of the same type. So it's hard to stop because every video feels I think it's interesting. Yeah.
So, short video addiction is not just about weak self-control. The endless scrolling and algorithm make it really easy for us to keep watching without noticing the time. Yes, short videos are fun, and I don't think we need to completely hate them. But the problem is when we get too used of this fast rhythm, studying can start to feel much harder. And that leads to the next question. How does this actually affect our attention and learning? Studying is quite different from watching short videos for our brains. In short videos, something new appears every few seconds. There is always a new sound, a new image, or a new topic. But when we study, we have to stay with one thing for a longer time. We have to read, think, take notes, and sometimes repeat the same idea again and again. So after watching short videos for a long time, normal study tasks can start to feel slow. A textbook may feel boring, a lecture may feel too long. Even writing an essay may feel harder than before. It is not always because students are lazy. It may be because their attention has become used to quick changes and quick rewards. And this problem also appeared clearly in my interview. Thank you. So how about study? Do you think short videos affect your study efficiency?
Yeah. To some extent. When I watch too many short videos, I found it harder to concentrate on my study. My attention becomes weaker, and I want to check my phone a little bit more.
That's interesting. Can you give an example?
Yeah, for example, when I am reading a textbook, sometimes I suddenly want to check my phone, watch short videos again. Even if I don't open the app, my mind feel less focused.
What he describes is not just simple distraction. It is more like a change in attention habits. After getting used to quick entertainment, long study tasks can feel much harder than before. Sometimes the phone does not even need to be in our hands. It can just sit beside us, but part of our mind is already thinking about it. We may look at the textbook, but we are not really completely there. So the problem is not always that students do not want to study. Sometimes they are trying to focus, but their attention is already waiting for something faster and more exciting. And the other student also shared a similar experience. Let's talk a little about studying. Do short videos affect your concentration?
Yes, I think they do. After watching short videos for a long time, it's harder to focus. My brain kind of gets used to fast content. So when I go back to the textbooks, it feels really slow and a bit boring.
This is not only what my interviewees felt. Some studies also point to the same problem. A 2026 study in International Journal of Recent Advances in Multidisciplinary Topics finds that students who used short videos heavily had poorer sustained attention, weaker executive control, and more off-task behavior in class. So when students say, I know I should study, but I just can't focus, it may not simply be laziness. Their attention may already be used to something faster, shorter, and more stimulating. A 2024 study in Plus One gives a similar warning. It found that students who used short videos more often usually had lower academic achievement. So short videos may not only take away study time, they may first affect students' attention and then influence their learning. So the issue is not only that students lose time when they watch short videos. The deeper problem is that fast content may make it harder for students to stay focused on slower learning tasks. In other words, short videos may not directly destroy learning, but they can make concentration more difficult. And this leads to the next part of my project: how students try to manage or reduce their short video use. If short videos are designed to keep our attention, then what can students actually do? Saying just stop watching is easy, but in real life, students need more practical strategies.
So, did you take any actions to control your short video usage?
Yeah, I have tried a lot of methods from my friends, from the videos I have watched. First, I turn on the minor mode on Douyin, which limits the time I can use this app.
Did that help you?
Yeah, I think it's helped a lot. When the time limit appears, I just feel I must stop right now. It reminds me that I already spent enough time on this.
These strategies may sound small, but they all have the same purpose: creating distance between the student and the app. The point is not to completely avoid short videos, but to find a better balance between learning and entertainment. If we can use short videos after finishing our task, they become a break, not a distraction. However, I do not want to simply say that short videos are completely harmful. That would be too simple. In fact, both interviewees also mentioned that short videos can sometimes be useful.
And so, do you think short videos are completely bad for students and especially college students like us?
Not completely. I think it's a double-edged sword. I think they can be useful if they are used properly.
Mm, What kind of, in what way you think used properly?
Yeah, for example, sometimes I watch short clips about uh, the news or studies. They give me new ideas or explain concepts in a simple way uh, to reduce the threshold. Also, some videos share useful information about time management and help me how to keep my life under control.
A Booklips article in 2024 argues that short educational videos can sometimes support learning, especially when they are focused and not too long. It points to research where students who watched shorter lesson clips showed higher engagement and even scored better on exams than students who watched long lecture-style videos. So short videos are not always the problem. In the right context, they can make information easier to follow, easier to review, and less overwhelming for students. The real question is whether the video is designed to help students learn or just designed to keep them scrolling. So what can we learn? After doing the research and listening to the two student interviews, I realized that short form videos are not a simple good or bad issue. They can help students relax, find useful information, and even learn small things in a quick and easy way. But at the same time, they can also quietly take away time, break our concentration, and make studying feel slower and harder. What surprised me most is that both interviewees were aware of these problems. They knew short videos could waste time. They knew scrolling before sleep was not a good habit, but they still found it difficult to stop. So maybe the real issue is not just whether short videos are harmful. The more important question is how much control students still have when they use them. In the end, short videos may always be part of students' daily lives. The goal is not necessarily to completely avoid them, but to use them more consciously. So next time we say just one more video, maybe we should pause for a second and ask ourselves, will it really be just one more? Thanks for watching.